Here at the City of Fountain Valley, we feel that this is an ideal place for any business to locate. With so many great qualities provided here, we encourage everyone to come and open their business here in our beautiful city. Fountain Valley is a community of 55,000 residents. With a median household income of $81,000, a strong workforce of 27,000, a low tax rate, and prime geographic location right in the heart of Orange County. It's easy to see why Fountain Valley is a great city to do business.
There are so many benefits to do business in Fountain Valley. We are centrally located by 405 freeway. We are right in the middle of two major airports, John Wayne Airport and Long Beach Airport. We have three businesses, Yakult, Hyundai America, and also the Air Hotel. That is a combination of $200 million investment into Fountain Valley. They're willing to invest here because they know how safe and how desirable Fountain Valley is.
Along with having some of the best performing schools in the state, Fountain Valley prides itself on being one of the safest cities in the country, constantly striving to fulfill its mission to deliver cost-effective, quality public services, to provide a safe and desirable community that enriches its residents and businesses.
When we come up with that city mission, we want to leave the word businesses in there because we know how important they are.
My name is Melanie Homan, and I'm the owner of Sensitive Sweets Bakery in Fountain Valley. The reason why I wanted to open up in Fountain Valley is because the location is really ideal with being close to the freeway, and it's very close to our suppliers. It's a very safe and clean environment. Safety was number one for me. What I like about Fountain Valley and working with the city is that it's a small town feel. It's not so large of a city where you don't know who these people are that work at City Hall. We actually have City Hall right near us. I love how we're located in this small niche community. Our little bakery, Sensitive Sweets, is a specialty bakery where we make everything gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, peanut-free, and tree nut-free. And we really specialize in allergy-free style baking. The reason why I started the business is because our youngest son, Bradley, has severe food allergies, and so do I. And when he was little, he didn't have a birthday cake, and nobody could make him a cake. So that was a big challenge. I started Sensitive Sweets after figuring out all the recipes for him, and then I wanted to be able to provide that to other families that were just like us. A lot of the products that we have here tend to be all baked products. So we make cakes, cupcakes, brownies, bread. We use about 5 different gluten-free grains, and we also use a lot of non-trans fat products. Working on it every single day for years got me to where I'm at right now, where I'm able to have this bakery. The people that live here are very nice, and we do rely on repeat business, which is really, really good for us.
My name's Jay Brewer, and I'm the owner of Prehistoric Pets here in Fountain Valley. I feel like, being a business owner in Fountain Valley is a good city to be part of. If there's something you need to find out, you just go down to City Hall and everybody's accessible. They have good law enforcement. The community is very nice. It's a clean community. The people are really nice. And honestly, there's everything you could possibly need is in Fountain Valley. Yeah, I've actually been living in Fountain Valley for 18 years. I've had my business here for 27. And I actually started out a small pet store and kind of grew and bigger and bigger and bigger. And you know, now we're considered a worldwide specialist in reptiles. When I was real young, I always loved reptiles. It's always been my hobby. My other hobby was fishing. I actually made enough money in fishing to buy my own business, which was Pet Country, which was actually dogs and cats. But eventually expanded that dog and cat and reptiles. And then after a while, before you knew it, passion took over, and it was all reptiles from there. We're kind of a little bit more interactive. We're really big on education. You know, like I said, we actually do birthday parties and school events and different things like that. Because it's kind of a passion-based business, we're not just a store. At least I don't like to believe so. My daughters work here. My wife's worked here. You know, they were raised from babies. We take what we do because we love what we do.
Helping to support local businesses here in the city is the Fountain Valley Chamber of Commerce.
I myself has belonged to so many Chamber of Commerce, but I'm proud to see how Fountain Valley Chamber of Commerce helping the business and the local community. They are very active and recruiting businesses, not only to grow their membership, but to teach them how to do business, to teach them how to grow, but more importantly, how to network.
My name is Ken Young, and I'm officially the chairperson of the board of directors of the Fountain Valley Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber's purpose is to drive economic development in the community, both for the small businesses and also for the large corporations. For the small businesses, it's about networking, connections, and also helping them drive revenues. For the medium and large businesses, it's about branding, marketing, and also community involvement. So we try to create a breadth of activities and programs so that we can service all three types of businesses in our community. So we create networking opportunities for these businesses, from events, mixers, from breakfast to lunch to dinners, different events, legislative reception, create opportunities for them to meet each other, do business with each other, and also build new relationships, both with our Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors and also with the City of Fountain Valley. Fountain Valley has always been a nice place to live. However, we want to become the trusted voice of businesses, which also encapsulates education, philanthropy, and all legislation, and then economic development. So for our chamber, we have to cover all those areas in order to bring together the community. So we can't leave out any one of the particular aspects. That's why we have committees that serve those 4 particular areas within our Chamber of Commerce. Now we're actually looking for ways to do business with or in Fountain Valley. So it's not just in Fountain Valley anymore. We're becoming an expanded chamber in Southern California, in California, and also in the United States, and hopefully internationally, whereby we're attracting businesses to come here. Specifically, we know that 2 hotels, large hotels, opened up, the Marriott and also the Ayers Hotel right on the 405 freeway, just attracting businesses. So therefore, we know that's a trend, and Fountain Valley is poised to attract a lot of international travelers to our city.
One of the strategic planning goals over the next 3 years will be to further enhance the city's economic development, helping to attain a higher degree of business satisfaction.
When I was sworn in as mayor, one of my important goals is to enhance business development. We know how important the business community as a partnership to the city. I am setting up an independent advisory committee that would help the city to streamline, that would help the city to cut the permitting process. Also, we are now holding a workshop how to do business in Fountain Valley, that all the business around town or neighboring city, if they want to look into Fountain Valley, they would know where to start, how to get help, but more important, how to succeed here.
Fountain Valley is a nice place to live because of its green space, Mile Square Park, large roads, but it's also a great place to do business. From the city to administration to our chamber, That's what's going to make us a very pro-business friendly environment, and definitely for the next 5 years.
One thing I like about Fountain Valley is the city's really good. If you have any problems, any issues, everybody's really good. I really like living in Fountain Valley, and I actually like having my business here.
If you're looking for a place that has a small town community feel, I highly recommend Fountain Valley. It's centrally located, it's close to the freeways, it's just a great place to be.
It's not a coincidence that Hyundai Motor America invest $150 million to build the new headquarters building. It's not a coincidence that Kingston Technology, with a $4 billion revenue, choose a headquarters here. Fountain Valley is known as a nice place to live, as a nice place to do business.
For more information on economic development or opening a new business in Fountain Valley, visit our website or call the City of Fountain Valley at 714-593-4400.